Hi, welcome to this video. I'm going to share with you guys how you can avoid getting deactivated from DoorDash. If you didn't check my last video, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. I got a contract violation, okay? And that scared me. I have a whole story about that in my last video. That scared me so much that I had to actually take the time to read through the DoorDash policy. Like, I know a lot of people really don't read through policies. Whenever we just see a policy, we just sign it and agree to it without actually even reading every single thing. So I took the time to read every single thing in that policy, and it was a lot. It was a lot of reading I had to do, but it was good. And there's a lot of things that I didn't realize that was there that could get you deactivated or give you a violation if you do it, that I didn't realize, but now I know, and I'd like to share that with you guys. So you guys can avoid getting deactivated from DoorDash or getting a violation, like me. I got one. Okay, let's go. We're gonna dash. Did I already say that? I think I said that. Alright, I don't know. Let's go. Okay, the first thing is your rating, okay? Your customer rating has to be above 4.2. If it's below 4.2, that's ground for deactivation. You can easily get deactivated. I don't think they're even gonna like give you a contract violation first. They're just gonna straight away deactivate you. So be careful with that. And then the second part of the rating is your completion rate. If your completion rate is below 80%, child, you're gonna get deactivated. So be careful, all right? And it's pretty easy for you to, hold a 80% completion rate. Okay, so I just saw this. Sorry for the small tip. I'm broke. My guy's broke. We're all broke, okay? If you're broke, you shouldn't be doing DoorDash. Come on. Okay, the next one is the background check. I think this is also pretty obvious. If you don't pass the background check, you're not gonna get hired. But there's a little spot down there in the background check section in the policy that says, if DoorDash has changed your policy, even if you've been working for a year and you pass the background check, I'm gonna buy gas real quick. But even if you pass the background check and you've been working with DoorDash for a year, and they change the policy of the background check, and the new policy that they have now, and you don't fit that new policy, you can get deactivated. I don't know if you understand what I said, but I'll explain more. Okay, I know some people who have gotten deactivated from DoorDash, even if they've been working for DoorDash for a few years, and the only thing DoorDash told them was the reason why they got deactivated was because they didn't pass the background check. So that just made sense to me after I read that. So even if you pass the background check initially and they've added a new law later, and they recheck your background and see, oh, oops, you don't pass it now with this new law that they've added, then you can get deactivated. Okay, so another one is marking deliveries as complete when they've actually never been delivered and completed. That obviously will get you deactivated because that means you're stealing somebody's food. Be careful. Okay, so another one that I read was that if you have frequently late deliveries, you can easily get deactivated. You can get a first violation, but if you have several frequently late deliveries, then you can easily just get deactivated. I just got an order. Okay, so the next thing is tampering with deliveries and having an unsafe food handling, okay? So if you're not hygienic while handling a customer's food, and the customer sees that and they report you, that's grounds for getting what? Deactivation. That is another bad order. So obviously we all know, don't open the customer's bags, don't eat the food, don't mishandle the food, because the customers can report you and you can easily get deactivated. Okay, so let's all be careful out there. Okay, so the next one is manipulating the referral code or promotion code. So using those promotions and referrals in a fraudulent way can cause you to get what? Deactivated. We all say deactivated. That is grounds for you getting deactivated, because fraud is criminal and that's a criminal act. You can get deactivated for that. So be careful with how you give people your referral code and referral number, because I have known a few people that have actually gotten deactivated from giving up their referral code. And be careful how you use those referral codes, because that can lead you to getting deactivated. Alright, another one is the red card abuse. If you abuse your red card and use it for anything else other than DoorDash, you try to use that to pay for anything else, that is ground for deactivation. Okay, we all say deactivation. I remember when I got my violation and I saw that deactivation word, and that scared me, but now I'm just gonna embrace that deactivation word and I'm gonna make myself happy with that word and not let that word scare me. That's the beauty of life. I got a good order. Let's go. It's hot. I don't want to get tan. I don't want to get tan like halfway up here and then here's a whole different color. So I'm gonna be like this for a while. Alright, so the next thing that was on the policy was having an inappropriate contact with the customer or the restaurant. So if you try so hard to try to get a customer's number or act inappropriately to a customer or to the employees at the restaurant, you can get reported and deactivated just for that. Okay, so be really careful how you act and what you say to people, because any little thing you say to people can become an harassment. Okay, so be careful of the word choices you use. Also, the use of alcohol and drugs while you're dashing can get you deactivated ASAP. Like, you're not even gonna get a contract violation at all. You just straight away just boom, get deactivated. No contract violation at all. So be careful. Being violent or using abusive languages, discriminatory words, slurs, these are all grounds for, and we all say, deactivation. Okay, you can easily, quickly, just like that, get deactivated for this, for all of this. You will not even get a violation. You're just gonna straight away get deactivated. Okay, we good? We good. Also, unsafe driving can get you deactivated. If a customer reports you driving recklessly around your neighborhood, you can easily get deactivated for that. Alright, another one is violating the law and using the app for criminal activities. That has a broad range of what can be considered a criminal activity, honestly. Wait, I don't want to miss my turn. Okay, so you can easily get deactivated from DoorDash without even getting a contract violation first. The deactivation process requirement, I guess, if you want to get deactivated, know this. But anyways, to get deactivated, it has to be something really serious. It varies. So you can get a contract violation when it's not that serious, but once it's something extremely serious like a criminal activity or in something else that's more serious, then you can just like that get deactivated without getting a contract violation. So DoorDash is kind of iffy on how they choose which ones get a contract violation and which ones just get deactivated. So be careful, because you don't know what can happen. You can appeal your case if you do get deactivated from DoorDash, but there are some people who cannot appeal their cases, and those are dashes that have a completion rate of less than 80%. Wait, where am I turning to? Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so you cannot appeal your deactivation if you have a completion rate of less than 80% and a customer rating of less than 4.2%. 4.2. On the app there, it says that DoorDash will not even read your appeal. Always contact support whenever things go wrong, because then you're leaving a trail of evidence. Okay, so whenever anything happens, you got evidence. Okay, the next thing is to avoid false reports from customers. Okay, this steering wheel looks so bright on the camera. Wow. The things you can do to avoid false reports is taking pictures of every single thing. Okay, so there are those customers who say, hand it to me, but then in the little comment section they say leave at the door, and then there's no way for you to take a picture of the food, you're leaving the food at the door for DoorDash to be able to see that evidence. that is one easy way for you to get scammed by customers, okay, and get false reports. So always take a picture of that and then send it to the customer. I can't multitask, driving and talking. I'm just kidding. Alright, so I was saying about multi-apping. Do not multi-app. That is grounds for what? And we all say deactivation. That is grounds for deactivation, okay? When you multi-app, it can complicate a lot of things. It can lead to late deliveries, customers getting their orders late. It can lead to getting low rating because of that, and it just complicates a lot of things. So be careful of how you add your apps together. Okay, so another thing is to not let rude customers get to you, okay? There are some bad days. Dashers, we all have bad days, we have good days, and customers as well, they have bad days, they have good days. So don't let a rude customer get to you and make you lash out to them, because that is grounds for deactivation. If you lash out, then you're being rude to the customer back again. What am I saying? And then you're rude to the customer, and that's just grounds for deactivation. So be careful. Please knock loudly and leave on porch. Sure, I'm gonna knock loudly. Time to run. Got to 7-Eleven orders. Let's go. Okay, the first one is done. Okay, so that is the end of this video. I just wanted to show you guys what I read from the DoorDash policy, because a lot of people really do not read that policy. Okay, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching so much. I really appreciate it. And I upload on Mondays and Fridays, and on Fridays, it's every now and then you see me on Fridays, but every single Monday I upload. Also, I'm trying to put subtitles on my videos, and if you like that, tell me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Friday maybe. If not, definitely on Monday. Bye.